Let's talk some run defense. We got the Las Vegas Raiders defense versus the Buffalo Bills offense. And we're going to be looking at the Raiders defense today, their run defense. Um, Buffalo beat the Raiders 38-10. Buffalo had 450 yards total offense. The Raiders had 240 rushing yards. The Bills had 183 rushing yards. The Raiders had 55. And so y'all heard me talk on my other videos time and time again that in order to win football games, you got to stop the run game and you got to run the football. Coach Gibbs, who coached me in Washington, said this all the time. The Hall of Famer said this all the time. Every day he said this. In order to win football games, you got to be able to run the football on offense and stop the run on defense. So when I look at the Raiders, they are a undisciplined team at times. Their alignment, their assignment, jumping out of fits, that's what gives up the yards. And so I'm just going to cover that today and show you guys some things that I see. Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. I don't know the Raiders defense. I don't know their scheme and what they're trying to accomplish. I'm just going off of what I would do and why we had a lot of success as a run front in the NFL. You know, I was on the Super Bowl team that had the number one run defense in the league. We've been number 7 my last year. I was number 3 when I coached with the Eagles. So I'm just going off of what I think and what I see, and my 15 years of playing football and how I would play things. Sometimes, you know, it's just that just doing little things that makes a big difference. I got a saying that sometimes doing a little in the run game helps you do a lot more. And sometimes doing too much in the run game, you get very little out of it. So today I want to point out some things and tell you guys how I feel some of this should be played. So let's get into it. So right here, we got the Raiders. They got a front 4. It's another guy here. Can't see him right now, but they got a front 4. Okay. They got a 2-eye technique here, a 3 technique here. Okay. The quarterback's under center and backs at home. And this guy right here is in pretty much a 7 technique. So this guy responsible for this B gap. He's responsible for this A gap. We got a linebacker sitting right here in this A. We got a linebacker sitting right here in this B. Okay, we got an outside guy over here, a DN over here, and we're good. But here's the problem right here. This guy, he got too much tilt on. Now, he should be hitting this crease. If he hit this crease, then this ball won't cut back and get outside of him. Right here. If he hit this crease, it won't cut back and get outside of him. Now, on this play, looked like the Raiders got like a stun on. They stunned to this gap, and this guy stunned outside. I don't know why they would be stunned this way when all this look we got over here 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 guys over here. So I don't know why they would be stunned weak side and leave all this over here. Okay, but when you look at this, seems like to me if they just stay in play, just base defense. In their base defense, this guy will be the 3 technique. This guy will be the 2-eye. Just play, knock this back, get up through this crease right here. He got this gap. Fit this gap. Come fit this. You got this guard that's open right here. He ain't got nobody over him. So he's gonna come get somebody, come get him or him. So if he come feel right here, this gap, and this guy take the inside. You got this play stopped for pretty much little or no gain. So let's run it. See right here, he's playing too heavy on this tight end. So if you play this heavy on this tight end, you're shortening this edge right here for this running back to run. So he needs to get through this crease right here. He needs to hit that and get up through here and get upfield. That would make him stay here and straight ahead, stay inside here, stay in the box. So when he did this right here, got heavy, and they rolled him off the ball a little bit, it shortened this corner, and this back just rolled it right outside and got a nice little gain. These guys are stunned to the opposite gaps, which I don't understand. Seems like they would be like trying to go front side with all these people over here. It's 5 guys over here. You know, it's only 2 guys on this side of the center. So basically, let's go back. So here's the center. The center's gonna block back this way. He's gonna come cross phase. He's gonna come cross phase. But look at all these guys over here. I don't understand why you would go slant weak when you got all this over here, 5 guys over here. Seems like they should have checked off or checked out of it and just said went base defense, right? Because you got to back at home. I like his alignment. He can be a little bit, put his foot right down the middle here. He'll be good. But right here, too much tilt, aiming to this tight end. He want to get this tight end. And all they're gonna do is this wing gonna come get in your rib cage and walk you off the ball, causing this to be a short corner. Just watch the whole play. And he cut it back. See that short corner? He made it a short corner. He can't get out of that either. You know what I'm saying? He's playing so heavy here, he can't get out of that. This tight end went up and got this guy. Actually, the tight end actually expanded out. The tight end made it seem like he was gonna come get this guy first. This guy wasn't coming, so he went to the secondary. He went to the safety. Watch it. So he went to check that guy. He checked out here. He ain't coming. So now he gonna go get the safety, the next guy, and he felt like he could seal him off, and they can get up right off this edge right here and go get it. So that's what happened on this play, and that's why they got so many yards on this play. One more time. So imagine this guy being in a 3 technique, knocking this back. Him just playing, staying and play his A gap, He's outside. Okay, this guy hit this crease. This linebacker comes right now, outside field on his shoulder. This guy right here to the A gap. Nowhere for this running back to go. No yards or 1 yard. Not that many yards, 5, 6 yards. Okay, on this play, Buffalo got real smart on him. This is a short yardage play. So it's like 4th and inches or 4th and 1. Okay, and what Buffalo did, they went tackle over. This is the tackle that usually is over here. This is a tight end. So they went unbalanced pretty much. So how to play this is, and it looked like the Raiders wasn't ready for it. They weren't ready for this. And this is going to be a left call to this tight end right here. So if it's unbalanced, this would be your new center right here. If it was unbalanced, this would be your new center. And you would call it left call, and you would play. If you had a base front up here, you would play this base front off of this guy. Treat him as a center, then line up accordingly. That's how it worked. But in this case, with it being short yardage, 4th and inches, 4th and 1, you want 2 guys in this A gap to take away the sneak. So what we got to do here, we got to take this D in. Your tackle go, you got to go. So take this D in and move him over here in one of these gaps. And this guy right here, he don't have to play this wide either, because right now you are out leveraged right here. So we want to bring him down in this 5, maybe bring this end over with this tackle and get in here, and we have somebody else, come up and fill this gap. But I would take the 4 inside guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, get these taken care of and go from there. But he's got to go over with his tackle. That's the only way you're gonna get this stop. So right now we got 2 holes right here. 2 holes, 1, 2. When you think about defensive line, you never want to have 2 gaps removed and the next guy. He almost 3 gaps removed. He's almost lined up here outside this guy. So basically, you never want this many gaps removed. That's why I say you got to bring this in, because this is a tight end. We don't need him over here. Okay, we don't need no 6-eye and a guy right here. You don't need a guy in these 2 gaps. Okay, so basically bring him over and sit him in one of these gaps over here. He needs to come down some. Put him in these gaps, or put him head up, or put him in here. But take care of these inside gaps for this sneak, and then have your linebacker walk up on this guy in this crease. Have him hit this crease right here. Hit this crease, and by hitting this crease, he'll pretty much take away this gap right here. But if this was true unbalance out in the field, if we was out in the field and it was like 1st and 10 or 2nd and 5 or whatever, and they go unbalanced, then we would go unbalanced as a front, and we wouldn't be in the A gaps like that. We wouldn't have to do this, because there's no fear of sneak, right? If it was 1st and 10 or 2nd and 5. So we would basically play our run front and say, new centers right here. This is the new center. New center, left call, tight ends left. So new center, left, we go play. We line up accordingly and go play. That's how we would do it, okay? But this is unbalanced or tackle over, whichever way you want to call it. And we need to get some people in these gaps. So what the quarterback going to do right here, he's going to take this ball. He see this void right here. He see this void right here. So we're going to take this ball, just like in the Canadian League, the CFL. He's going to come down the line and hit this right here and get the first down. Let's watch it. See? There's a void right there. There ain't nothing they can do about it. You got a guy off the ball and the linebacker. He can't do anything about this. It's a first down. One more time. He's off the ball. They can just come get him. Come get him. You know, he's out to play. He's too wide. Okay? These guys, they're where it should be. The only way you're going to play this is get this DN, go tackle over. Your tackle leaves. If he leaves, you got to see him out the huddle. And I don't know if they saw this on film before this game was played, but going back and look at Buffalo, you should have seen it somewhere. It had to be on film somewhere. So you got to prepare for it either way. Because every year when you go to training camp and, you know, getting ready for a season, you want to cover all the bases. And unbalanced tackle over is one of the things that people do. You got to be prepared for it. So he need to go with his tackle, come over here, you know, get him in here, get him down here. You know what I'm saying? Actually, he needs to be down here. They'll come with the tackle over, bring a linebacker up in this right here, have a linebacker come hit this crease right here. We good to go. We good to go. We got people that can cover. We got eyes on these receivers and stuff that release out of the back, and we good to go. But he's going to take this ball, find the void, and get a first down. It's too easy. Way too easy. On this play, I really don't know what I don't know what the Raiders trying to accomplish on this play. They got this guy stunned to this A gap. He's taking a step and stunned to this A gap. This guy's wide right here. And if he's trying to stun all the way down to this B gap, he's way too wide. Way too wide. They got a C gap insert right here. That we call it. I would call it C gap insert. I did a video a while back on C gap insert. I think it was Dallas that did it to Jacksonville. Jacksonville couldn't figure out how to stop this. So if this was regular defense, base defense, he stays in the 3 and play this. 2 wide and play this, then this guy will come right here and hit this crease right here. The first crease, the DN will get in and hit it. So that's the rule of thumb. You get a C gap insert, the DN come down because you got the gaps change. You know, your gaps change. Normally he's a C gap player, so now your C gap is here. So take him, put him in here, hit this, play defense here, play solid defense here. I don't think we need to do the stunt. Not from way out there, you can't stunt. He need to be down in here and then stunt to the B gap. There's no way he can get there from way out there. So he need to be here, in this crease, right in here, and then stunt if he's going to stunt. But I think you can just play this straight up. Hit this crease, knock him back. Linebacker right here sitting up in this A gap right here. You know, we're good there. We got an outside guy here, and we're good to go. We're good to go. We got outside guys sitting here. So basically, we just need to move this in and get him in here to keep this back from just getting downhill right here. When he's too wide too, he need to be down the middle of this guy. His foot need to be down the middle of this guy so he can step and get it up the field. Okay? This guy needs to be here. If he's gonna stunt and get it up the field. Let's watch this play. Back hit it right downhill right here. That's too easy, guys. Way too easy. Let's go back. Watch this guy. He gonna get turned sideways. When you do stunt steps, you want to step and stay square. You want to stay as square as you can up front as long as you can. That's the key to playing a good run defense. If you can't stay as square as long as you can, then that's bad. If you turn your body, you turn your shoulder, they're going to run you right out of there. Okay? Like I say, take the stunt step, get it up the field, too wide, get in here if you're going to stunt to get here. You want to get to a winning alignment to get you where you need to go. I don't care if they see that you're an inch off. They don't know this. They don't know that sometimes. They don't know where you're going. They can't see that you're an inch off. They just know you lined up in a 3 and you lined up in a 5. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case. But he lined up way out here. He almost outside the tight end. So he can't get down to this B gap. This is an easy run for this Bills offense. Easy run. Downhill, hit it. Way too easy, guys. Way too easy. Okay, guys. On this play, sometimes defense is all about just doing your job. Doing your job. Okay. We got a quarterback in the shotgun, a back offset, okay? Back offset, okay? I don't know what kind of defense they're in. I don't know their defense, but, you know, basically he's in a zero technique, head up the center. He's in a 0 technique, head up the center. So he gonna knock that back, play one of these A gaps, front side, back side. Now they got these linebackers walked up in here. They're responsible for the outside shoulder here, outside here. So they figured this guy can knock it back and play both of these gaps because they have nobody else to help back here. So that's what they're banking on right here. But right here, this guy's wide. I like his alignment because the back's offset. If the back's offset, you know the percentages tell you that the back gonna come here or gonna come all the way across the formation, right? So we can get a little wider here and here. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, you know, get head up. I don't know if he's a shade or head up guy. He's a 0 if he head up. He's a 1 technique, a shade if he's here. I'm not sure which one he is, but seems like he's head up because they have nobody back here unless these guys gonna stunt to a gap here. You know, that's the only thing I see. If anybody stunt to a gap here, I would love for him to do it because the back's offset to him. You got to do it right here. So let's run it, but you're gonna see this guy right here. Now, this is our Pro Bowl player. Now he's a good player. He's a good player, but he's hurting the defense right now because he's trying to do too much. Sometimes when your defense is not playing that well, you have guys try to do too much and it hurts the defense. Just do what you should do. Just do your part. Do your part, we fine. Let's watch this. He gonna jump inside here. He already in this gap. He gonna jump inside here. We're gonna have 2 people in this gap. The running back gonna get this ball and get on the edge here, and he's out. See, can't do that. You can't do that. You got to hit him, set that edge, keep your outside free, and turn this back inside. Turn this back inside. Now, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with the tackle in the 0. Let's see what they do with this guy. I don't know if this defense going to work because this back got a lot of ways he can run this ball. Let's stop it right here. Let's give him some options. Okay, let's stop it. So, basically, if he just keep knocking him out, this guy out, he posting up, this guy here, he's on the back side of this gap. This back really, I think he was designed to go here. It's pretty much designed to go here. But the fact that he saw that this guy jumped inside and made this edge short, the back changed his direction and went outside. That's exactly what happened. Now, this guy, you know, the center, okay, he ended up backside the center, and there's guard trying to take him too. The guard trying to take him over too. So that's a tough job for him to do right there. Now, if you're gonna play 2 gap, you will have to play 2 gap on the center and play 2 gap. The fact that he didn't, he got behind. He's a backside A. This back was designed to come here, but I think he got enough push on this guy right here to close this off. And the back saw 2 guys in a gap right here. He saw this guy come inside, and he saw the edge, and he wasn't out there, so he had the edge. He took it. He took it. Okay. Now, let's go back. Let's teach someone on the other side here. Now. Seems like this guy on this side, this DN, he ain't in the picture, but he might be too wide. Because you got a back to you. If you got a back to you, you don't have to be wide. You don't have to be that wide. So let's just run the play, and you'll see it bounce. But this guy's right here is wrong. You give up a whole lot of yards for no reason. Let's see it again. Now, he's a Pro Bowl player now, but he's trying to do too much. And he just need to do his part, and we'll be fine. Don't jump inside right here. Give up that edge. It's a lot of yards. Too many yards, guys. Okay, I put this play on here for a reason. Now, Vegas, the Raiders didn't do a bad job on this. They didn't do a bad job on this, but they can do better. They can do a better job. Now, we're on the goal line pretty much. We're on the goal line pretty much. So, one thing about the goal line, you don't want to be late. You don't want to be late. You got to get down, look down through this line. Anything flinch, you got to come off that ball right now. If you're late, you're going to be in the end zone. Never want to be late on goal line. You want to be on time and go get it. And like I say, you rather be on time a little bit faster than to be late because it's going to be a touchdown anyway. So if you're offsides, how many yards they going to get for offsides? Ball go from here to here, right? Half the distance. I can live with that. But my thing is, don't be late up front. Get down, get set, look through the line. The first thing that flinch, I want you out your stance knocking them back. And I want you to train track this thing. What I mean by train track, take this guy straight ahead, straight here. Get to here. Do not get off your path right here. Okay, here. Do not get off your path and come here. Do not get off your path and come here. Right here. Do not get off your path. Come here. Come here. Okay, right here. Do not get off your path and come here. Make it easier for these guys in the back end of this to play. You know what I'm saying? If we train tracking this thing, we taking care of all these little lanes inside here. We taking all this space away inside here. Then these guys can play off of us and be good. And they can, if you train track and knock them back, knock them back, knock them back, knock them back, then it give them more room to operate back here to fill the hole, the extra hole, and go make a play. Okay? Now, I would love to see this DN get here in this crease. Because this is a tight end and a wing off the ball. I would love to see him get inside here and go hit this. Go hit this. Now, later on, you're going to see how this is going to cost us by not hitting this crease. It's going to cost us. There's no need for him to be way out there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to run this ball. They're going to run it up inside here. You can try to go score. So we need to get you down in here, not out there. Because right now, he can get this as a little bit of void right here. He can get up in there. We want you right here. We got guys sitting outside. We got guys sitting outside, and we're not worried about this tight end too much. Because if you're in this crease right here hitting this, and if he down block close, we got this taken care of. We got the cutback taken care of. We got everything. We might make a play in the backfield. Let's watch it. See, right now, see this guy's stepping sideways already. Train track straight ahead. Go straight ahead. Come out your hips and go straight ahead. I got a goal line video when I played back in the day. I was one of the best goal line players in the league. You know, I'm patting myself on the back right now. Because I would get down my stands and first thing flinch, I'm knocking it back. And I kill guys. I had guys jumping on the ground trying not to block me. That's how good I was on goal line. I was a physical player, guys. I was a good run stopper. That's why I specialize in the run game. Because I know the run game can win you a lot of games. It can win you games. If you stop the run, it can win you games. If both teams stop the run, then the offense that played the best that day going to win the game. Right? That's the bottom line. But if a defense is bad against the run and don't play the run well, you're going to get your ass kicked that day. And that's how it is, especially if the other team can run the football. That's what happened in this game. So train track, get it up the field. Get it up the field. Get it up the field. Do not step sideways. Don't be afraid of contact. I hate players that scared of dark areas. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of the unknown. We don't know what they're going to do when this ball snaps, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to blast your ass, knock your ass back here. I'm going to blast you, knock you back here. I'm going to blast you, knock you back here. I'm going to blast you, knock you back here. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make these guys be able to feel and get down the line a little bit better because I'm setting a new line of scrimmage. I'm setting a new line of scrimmage. I'm getting them off the ball so they can operate back here. Let's finish the play. That's a good job. That's not a bad job by them. That's not a bad job by them right there, but it could be a lot better. I'm just pointing that out. They did a good job, but it can be a whole lot better. These guys up front, you got to go and get this. Train track it. Go get it. Don't step sideways. Don't jump around the center. See what I'm saying? Right here. Don't jump around this guard. He gonna come get you. You shouldn't go and get here right now. You should be out your stance, out your hips, driving the sled. Driving sled, like driving a sled. That's all it is. And don't jump around this though. See what I'm saying? You get soft right here. Make this real soft right here. If this guy don't do his job and he's not there, then you make this real soft right here. And if this back will bend this back even further, seeing that you're in trouble, bend it back this far, he might get in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? He might get in the end zone. But 9-6 did a good job, a well enough job to get him down right there. I put this play on here for one reason. So basically, Buffalo got their big guys in. They got big tight end right here. Okay? Big tight end right here. Now, here's the thing. And this guy's in a 5 technique. Okay? This guy's in a 5 technique. So basically, we got two guys in a 5 technique. So what this guy got to do, because there's only one guy outside here, and it's tight end. You're going to see him motion in here in a minute. And he got coverage on him. And I put this on you because I always talk about how important eyes are in football. Having good eyes in football. Whether you're a D lineman, whether you're off the ball, wherever, you got to have good eyes. You got to see your key, and you got to see your key to play good technique, okay? So basically, we got two guys right here outside. He's a 5 technique, and this guy's a 5 technique. He's outside, sitting outside. So basically, what he should do, if he's going to be on the end of the line of scrimmage, he should kick this guy down to a 4-eye. Kick him down to a 4-eye, and then you play outside here, okay? I don't know why he's so tight to the ball. I'm not sure. But there's no gap for him to have. He could be off the ball a little bit. And I don't know who he got coverage on. I really don't know who he got coverage on this. But I know that this tight end's going to motion in. I think he's the only guy out here. And the guy that got coverage on him, he got to have eyes on him. Because if you release up the field, then you got to cover him. You got to cover him. And I would think that this guy should be off the ball to be inside outside help. You know what I'm saying? The tight end here, he the inside part of it, and then we got an outside guy out here to be the outside part of it. But right here, he can kick him down to a 4-eye because we can't have two guys outside right here. Okay. So when this tight end motion in here, this guy can go hit this, see him. If he blocked down, you got to close, rally to the boot, rally to the boot. That's what you got to do. Okay. We got a guy right here. I don't know why he's so tight, but we got a guy outside right here too for the tight end. So one of these two guys got to take this tight end. We got to have good eyes here, okay? Let's run it. But there's the tight end coming into the play right here. So he can go hit this. He can go hit this right now. He can go hit this right now. And if he don't see a down block, say if he put this guy in here, this guy will either have a down block to make it look real, or he'll have to post him for pass or something. But he can get this guy in here and let him play in here. He can go hit this, okay? And then we got these two guys off the ball that can cover this guy, okay? Let's see it. Okay, say if he hit this, okay? He blocking right here. Just stay here, okay? And then he see this boot. Good fake by the quarterback, by the way. Then he get down the line here. He could have came back down the line here. He don't see it now because he was outside messing with this tight end, whatever. He don't even see this guy booting. He don't see this what's going on. So let's see how it plays out. Yeah, it's too late now. But he actually still ain't in a bad position. Just get down here. Get this way. Don't go this way. Don't go where he's at. Go down the line and cut him off. Now, these guys got to have good eyes back here. And you see right here that they didn't cover him. And he wide open. So let's go back. Now, you'll see zero coming in the picture right here. That's who got coverage on this guy. He should be the outside part of it. Like I say, I don't know why this guy's so tight. Now, I would put my end in here to take care of this B gap. I would put him in a 4-eye to take care of this B gap. Have him sit right here outside. We'll play that. Then we got an inside out on this tight end. I don't know who his coverage is, but we got inside out on this tight end. But zero came down in the picture right here. Right here. That's zero. He should have his eyes on this guy. So soon as tight end do this right here, let him go block back. The play's going away. He blocking back. So I got my eyes on him. I go cover him. See, he still looking over here thinking it's run. He thinking it's run and it's boot. That's why you got to get your eyes on your work. Your eyes on your work. Cover this guy, and we good to go. Now you don't cover him. Easy touchdown. On this play, guys, help me understand this right here. Help me understand this right here. He's in a 2-eye technique. Okay, we got quarterback under, back at home. This guy's in a 3 technique. Okay, here's that crease again. We can get this end in this crease and go hit this, right? We're wasting this end by putting him too far outside. We can get him in this crease and go hit this. Take away the cutbacks and maybe make some plays in the backfield. Go hit this C gap. Because we don't never want to be 2 gaps removed up front. So this end should be here, hitting this. That's the rule of thumb. Never 2 gaps removed up front. Hit this, the end, come get it. Okay, right here, we're outside and we're in a 9 technique. So essentially, this should be a 5 technique over here. This is your 5 technique right here. This crease, hit it, hit it. Okay, when the ball snap, these 2 guys, they're gonna jump outside. He's gonna jump outside, and he's gonna continue outside. And they're gonna pull this guy around to get the linebacker. There's a big old void in here. It's almost like Buffalo knew they were gonna do this, and some reason. I'm not sure if it worked this way, but I think he was gonna block out. He was gonna come around. Center was gonna block back here, and they were gonna try to run it up in here. That's what I think was gonna happen. But so I thought block back, pull around for this guy, block out, right? Or double team this guy, and then run it up in here. But they gave up a whole lot of yard by just jumping out. I don't know why they're jumping out. Remember I said, sometimes doing less is a lot more for a defense, and doing too much is doing a lot less for the defense. So watch this. This is what I call doing too much. Both guys jumped outside. Nobody attacked nobody. Both guys jumped outside. And so let's look at the center's action. Center just came straight ahead right now. It's almost like he knew he was going outside. And he didn't check here and then come here. He just came straight here. And then he wrapped around. And look, there's a hole right there. They got what they want. Basically, the center blocked him. He wrapped around for this guy. But these two guys jumping outside made this tough. Imagine him just playing this 2-eye. Knocking them back, setting them to line of scrimmage, eyes in the A gap, and be able to fall back in here and help make a play. And if anything, when this tackle pull around here, he'll be able to come off and knock the hell out of him and go 2 for 1. 2 for 1, leaving one of these guys free, leaving him free. That's what could have happened. Knock it back. He pull around here. I did it. I also got a video on here, guys, of me talking about playing these shades, inside shades, the 2 eyes, the 4 eyes, the 6 eyes. That's your home right here. This is your home. Don't let nobody come in it. Knock this back, eyes here. He wrap around here, come off and knock the hell out of him. 2 for 1, leave him free, no gain. We get no gain from the running back. Okay? Let's watch it. Both guys jump outside. He pulls around. Center come get him. He come get him. See what I'm saying? If he'd have been in the 2-eye, he'd be able to come off and knock the hell out of this guy coming up in this gap. Freeing up this guy to make the play. Watch this. Now we get up a whole bunch of yards for no reason. Should have been a face mask, probably. Let's see it again. It's not good, guys. Doing too much. Let your big guys play. Knock that back. Okay? He come here, take it on. If he come here, then that means he's knocking this back, eyes in his A gap. When this guy come around, he can knock the hell out of him too, get some separation, get off foot, knock the hell out of him, freeing up this guy. He a 2 for 1 player. That's what he would have been. It's too many yards, man. It's way too many yards. And a bad scheme up front. Same thing here, guys. We got a quarterback under center. We got a back at home. Okay, we got a 2-eye technique here. We got a 3 technique here. Their alignments are pretty good. We got a 6-eye here. Okay, so he's responsible for the C gap. He's responsible for this B gap. He's responsible for this A gap. This guy right here should be here in this gap. And we got an extra guy here. Because we got these holes filled. We got an extra guy right here. And then we got a guy coming on and run support over here somewhere. Outside in the 5 technique, we're good to go. Okay? Nothing wrong with the alignments and how they doing things right here. But here's the problem. When the ball snapped, he jumped out here. When the ball snapped, he took off out here. They keep opening up this middle, and all they got to do is take the ball and run right downhill. Center can come get him every time. Let's watch it. See? If this back would have hit this a little bit harder and faster, get this thing hit it and bend back right here, he got something going. They didn't even pull no one this time. The center just came. He left. It was going to be a double team right here. He would have been free anyway, but it was going to be a double team. He left and jumped out of there, so he come get him. So teams going to start running straight downhill on the Raiders when they play them because of this stuff right here. Till they fix it. 2-eye, knock this back. Eyes inside here. Knock this back. You got the B gap, and this guy got the opposite A gap. We can go play that way. You know what I'm saying? And then if somebody pulled around here, he can take the inside. He got the outside. We good to go. I mean, they were fortunate not to give up a bunch of yards right there on that play. Okay, on this play, right here, we got quarterback and shotgun. We got a back offset to you. I always tell these guys, when you got a back offset to you, get tighter. Be in here. Get tighter. Because there's no threat of the ball running back to you unless the quarterback keep it some kind of way. But on this play, they're going to pull guys. He's going to be up the field too far, too wide, and the quarterback just going to run inside here and almost score. If you get tighter right here, see this guy. This is your key right here. Got a back offset to you. He's your key. He blocked down. I'm closing like a bat out of hell. And the first thing that come, I'm knocking the hell out of it. And I'm going to close off these gaps inside too. I'm going to make these gaps smaller by just coming out here closing like a bat out of hell, meeting the first thing, smoking, punishing him. Let's watch it. So right here, got a down block. Got a down block. If he'd have been right here, he should be closing right now. Closing right now. They got a guy outside, sitting outside for the quarterback. They got guys outside. If he keep this here, they got guys out here. Okay? But he could be right here closing. See this puller coming? See this puller coming? He can go meet that. Okay, he got two pullers coming. Go meet that. Okay? This guy seemed like he was too wide also on the opposite side. Well, he's fine. He's fine because the back's offset away from him. He's fine. Now, this guy could get down the middle more here. Put the foot down the middle because you got a back opposite of you. We can be wider on this side. We can be right here, get in a good position, knock this back. Don't get in a position they can double team you or knock you out of there. So get it here and make it harder for this guy. Get up the field, try to get your hands on this guy, and then make it hard for this pull around the edge. Now, the thing you do, if you get up and get your hands on this guy, he block back. The best thing you do is U-turn this thing. U-turn this thing because it's going to be hard to get across his face. Go ahead and U-turn this thing and follow this guard right around. And if the quarterback do keep it up inside him, you may have a chance to be there, okay? And force the quarterback to keep it outside. Let's watch it. We're too wide right here, though. We're too wide right here. Watch it. They're going to come. They're going to kick him out. See all this space inside? And he olayed it. He didn't come. He almost like he's afraid of contact. Come get this. You're a Pro Bowl player. Go get this. Be physical. You got to be physical up front, guys. If you're going to play D-line, you got to be physical. Can't be afraid of physicality. He jumped out of it. He olayed it. He olayed it like he's a bull or something. Like this a bull or something. You know what I'm saying? He had the rodeo. But anyway, you got to come get this. If he close hard off this down block, get him, he may be able to get him too. Clog this up. Now that he got no choice but to bounce this late and look what we got sitting outside. We got a guy sitting outside right here. We got guys sitting outside right here waiting on it. They can fight off and go get it, okay? But he can hit this, close it down, and he may be able to bounce off and make the play too. Try to make the play. Try to make the play, but you got to close and go meet it. Close and go meet it, okay? Center block back, two guys pull, okay? And if they two guys pull, what he doing? You got two guys pull, I'm just going to come on down in here. You got to back away from you. The back was away from you. So when these guys pull, I should have been right in the hip pocket going to make this play. Go make this play. Go back. See? Right here. Backs away from you. Okay, these guys, if they pull, then I'm coming. And I'm coming down the line. I'm coming down the line. Okay? We got a guy sitting right here for this outside stuff if it need be. But come down the line, gonna get this. But he got to be tighter here. Come meet it, and we good to go. His alignment's good. I like his alignment. Okay? He can be a little foot down the middle right here a little bit more. He'll be good. Let's watch it. Don't olay this guy. We got to come get this. Now we open that up for the quarterback to come through here. If the quarterback put his pads down and just run over this dude, there's a touchdown. I don't know what made him decide to go airborne instead of just running over this dude. Look at this dude. He's on his heels. There's nothing he can do or stop this quarterback. If Josh want to run through him, he's going to run through him. He jumped up. Why? You gave him the easy way out. You're a physical runner. I done seen you run physical. You can run through him, run over him, get in the end zone. You made it easy for him right there. Let's go back and watch the whole play again. We got to close. D-ends, we got to close. We got to close. We got to get in here. Backs to you. Get tighter and go close this thing. Let's go get it. Be physical. Oh, man, let's get some knockback. We scared to, come on, attack, 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 get some knockback. You can help this play too. Attack and knock him back. Don't sit here and catch and turn your shoulder like you're scared to hit. Go get it. Attack, attack. Let's go. Too easy, man. Now you're on the 1 yard line. On this play, this is a 1st and 10 play. This is a 1st and 10. Okay. We got a right call as a defense, got 3 technique set right here. 2 eyes backside. We got a 5 here. And we got a 5 outside here. Now, you can be a little tighter because the back's right here. He gives you the look of split out to get out, right? They want to make you think pass. That's why the quarterback going to run out here and get him the ball, okay? But here's the thing. We can make our life so much easier on defense if we just know the basics of playing run front and pass rush, okay? So basically, when we put this guy right here in the 2-eye technique, we already telling this side that you are hot side. You are pass rush side. You are speed side, okay? So therefore, This back is split out to get out. You know, he would be a little looser here, playing his 3 technique. He would be right here playing his outside edge, go get it. Now he got to hold the edge on run. He got to hold this big out on run. We good to go. And he can play off of us, okay? And this guy can get over the top. But what happened here is that some reason Oakland is they stunning this guy inside. They doing something with this guy. And his end's outside, but they leave this big out wide ass open. Wide ass open. And he gonna run out here get he gonna run out here and get a running back the ball, and he gonna gain a bunch of yards up in here. Let's watch this start it and we'll go from there. Now look, we stun left, we stun weak again. We stun weak again. Okay? Because I guess they stun weak because his back is all set, but he split out. He split way out. And they stun weak. They stun weak. They left this big gap open. He runs out, gives him the ball. This is something that they knew was going to happen. They knew that probably would see him offset and probably stun away from him. But anyway, they give him the ball. He come up to get him. He's blocking out here. And now he can just get the ball and run up through this B easily. Yeah. That's too many yards. When we can just take care of with how we play up front. We're just doing too much. Base defense. Base defense is enough. Go hit this. You know, treat it. If you think it's pass and you see him split out, get out, just assume that it's a pass, but hit this. Then stay in your B gap. Okay? And if you hit this and he coming out here trying to get this dude the ball, you may make the tackle in the backfield. Because this is our speed side. This is our power side. On the snap, if you thought it was pass or something, you go get this guy right away. You come out your stand, go get this guy right away and go play that. But right here, we can handle this with these guys over here. Stay outside, hit this big out, right? You play off of it. You coming across top late, we good to go. See? So imagine him being still out here. He can just play off of it right now. He got a guy coming from inside out. You got a guy outside. Set the edge right here. You know, if you don't give you a pass set that edge. Set that edge. I don't know what kind of set he gave you over there. Let's see. No, he came right at you. So basically, he coming right at you like this. Sit down. Sit it down. Play this outside edge. Okay? In a minute, you're going to see a guy take the inside edge. Jump inside of here, and they're going to get outside of it. So right here, we got this play taken care of. We just stay and play and do what we're supposed to do. We're giving up yards for no reason right here. My Georgia guy is doing this thing on y'all. Here we go. We got a 2-eye technique here. We got a 3 technique here, a wide 3 technique here. And we got a wide guy here, super wide. And then we got a guy here that's wide. But I guess maybe they're thinking pass rush. But we already decided who's going to be our hot side. We decided this is our hot side. This is our hot side. This is our power side, okay? This is our power side. So basically, if pass show, he can come back on top of the center. These guys working speed. You work speed here, speed there. And this guy right here, speed to power, or get up to level of the quarterback, come back underneath. That's how we play that. So let's see what they do here. Okay, so they had a blitz on. They blitzed this guy right here. They blitzed him through the A gap. So if you're blitzing somebody through the A gap, then I'm telling my outside guys you double contain. So take this angle, take this tilt off. You should be wide, hitting this wide, contain. Okay, knock that back on top of the center if you have to. Late. Knock this back, come on top of center late. You contain on this side. Contain on this side. Watch what happened. Now, he got a holding call. He got lucky and got a holding call here. But this could be ugly. This guy got a whole lot of yards for no reason. All we got to do is contain our B gap. Stay outside wide. But we got an A gap blitzer. Got an A gap blitzer. Watch. So I'm saying he go bull rush this guy. There's no need to put hands on this guy and bull rush. We got an A gap blitzer right here. Be out here. Be on the edge, double contain with these two guys. Double contain, we got this, and he ain't getting out of there. We got lucky, we got a holding right here. We got a holding right here. He bailed us out. And plus they had a late hit on the quarterback down there. I guess they took that flag up. And it was offsetting. It was offset. The penalties were offset, and they had to go back and run another down. See? That's a lot of yards right there. And it could have been even worse if this penalty would have stood hitting this quarterback. But the fact that the holding call helped out, bailed him out, took this whole play away, had to do it over again. Well, anytime you got a blitzer inside of you, tell all of my tackles and ends, we got blitzers in these A-gaps, these gaps inside of us, get wider, take a wider approach, double contain it, we're good to go. We let him get out of there. Got lucky on that one. We got a break. Okay, I put this on just to show you guys pass rush, okay? Now, I just told you guys in the last clip, right before the last clip, if it was a passing situation, this guy's in a 2-eye. He's already determined that this is the power side. This is our speed side over here, okay? Our rush side, our hot side, whatever you want to call it. But this is our power side because of the alignment of the 2-eye. And this 3 technique side is our speed side. So if it's run or pass, we don't care what it is, run or pass, we don't really care. We hitting this. We hitting this guy, speed here, speed there, power, center come to you, get on top of the center, get in quarterback face, get it right on top of the quarterback, okay? Right here, speed, the power, okay? Or we can speed it at level of the quarterback, counter back, spin back, whatever you got to do. But we don't want to get past the quarterback. That's our rule of thumb on the opposite side. Don't get past the quarterback, speed, the power. We're going to have a good pocket around this guy, our balanced rush, and we're going to be good to go. Especially when these guys like this that can run, right? These guys that can run. But when this ball snap, he jumps inside. I don't know why. You the speed side. Go beat him with speed first, 2-way go late. Beat him with speed first, have a 2-way go late. I don't know why he jumped in here right away. And then he was in no man's land. He didn't do anything for the defense. Let's watch it. See? Why did he go in there? He could have been speeding this outside right here. Speeding this outside, come back to the center, get down the middle of the quarterback, speed the power over here, go power him here. You can go either bull rush him, speed it, the power, get to the level of the quarterback, come back, get to the level of the quarterback, spin back, whatever you got to do. But don't get past the quarterback. That's all I'm saying over here, because there's a big out void right here. We got to take care of that with that power and being somewhere around this area. So we don't get past the quarterback and just let him take off and run through here. Okay? That's all. That's all I want to show on this play. This guy's in no man's land. He went inside. Why? Why not rush the edge and go get it? You got a good rush over here. You know, that's the reason their sack totals are so low. They don't understand the principles of rush and how things go, even in base formations. You got to have principles on how you rush in base formations. You just cannot go up here and freelance this thing, jump inside, have no plan, no plan. Your plan should have been speed rush this side, power this side because of your alignments, where you align that, even if you're in base. Even if you're in base. That's the rule of thumb. Know what to do in base. Know how you rush out of base. Know how you rush out of rush. When you go to rush and go 2-3 techniques. Know which way you're going. Know which way to center slide and all that stuff. But when you're in a basic formation, a basic defense, your base front, your alignments tell you exactly what side you're on. And we're good to go. I mean, they didn't hurt him on this play, but we can affect the quarterback a little bit more by doing things right up front and getting off this ball and go get it. Go rush. Wasting our talents doing this stuff right here. On this play, it's that old saying, doing too much. Doing too much again. Now we got this guy stunting inside. He's in a good alignment to stunt and get here. Stunt and get it up the field. Okay, we got these guys stunting away. Now we got our end coming down in here and trying to stunt inside too. Okay? Stunt inside too. We got a back offset. Now here's the thing. You can easily play this a different way. This end with this C-gap insert right here, let me run it a little bit more. See, he's inserted in the C-gap. A, B, C-gap. He inserted. So you're making this the C-gap now, okay? What we can do is take this D-end, automatically put him down here in the C-gap. Put him in the C-gap. Anytime you get an insert, say in, get down in the C, hit this, get him outside, put him outside here, put him outside. We got guys off the ball too. So put him inside here. Go hit that. Go hit this right now. Knock it back. You may disrupt this. And then we got a guy sitting outside. Get him outside because of the C-gap insert. Put him outside and go get it. Now, you could put him down in the insert, tell him to hit it, but he's a linebacker. I'd rather have my big guys get down there and hit that. And then have him be outside here and go play. Go play. So it's another run that got out for no reason. We sling guys away. Imagine him playing this 3 technique. Imagine we getting a guy down here in this insert hitting it. Him outside right here. We got guys off the ball. This play should go nowhere. It should go nowhere. We should be fine. But it's one of those cases of doing too much. See, he's down inside. One right here is on top of him. On top of him. This guy's on the tackle here. Tackle here. He came down in there. You know what I'm saying? Imagine putting 51 here. Tell 51 go hit this. He may hit this in the backfield. 51 get in here, go hit this. They won't even run this play if you did that. If you were to take this guy and put him in the insert, they wouldn't even run this play. And have this guy sitting outside, put him outside, because he's going to take care of this, right? He's going to take care of this. We're good to go. This 3 technique, stay in play, we're good to go. We got this handled. All this stunting and stuff, all doing is helping them out. Helping them out. And some reason they knew you were stunting away from this back. Because you guys felt like the back was going to run here or run here. They fool you guys and say, okay, nope, we're not going to run across the formation. We're going to stay front side. I'm going to bring it to you. Then you're going to take off out here. Let them stunt this way. That's exactly what happened on this. You know, everybody's stunting that way. Except for the 2 out. He hitting this. He's stunting. This end trying to get down here. And even if you're trying to get down to this B guy, he too wide. He need to be down here to stunt here anyway. So it's not a defense that's well designed, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he came down here late, trying to get down here late, he get there and then one on top of him, they got everything sealed inside, then the running back can just get outside and go run, making that corner short. And then 0 is in a tough position because he can't come up outside and take away this outside leg. And even if he did, who's inside if he cut it? You know, it's just making his job a lot tougher than it have to be out there. You know, those guys are made to cover, not to really tackle. I mean, you got physical corners, but you got to put them in a good situation. Uh-oh. We got another C-gap insert. They're starting to like this play. They're starting to like this play. Okay, because they figured, okay, these guys might stun away. They're going to stun away. They're going to bring it to him. He's going to hit up in here. Take this guy and put him in here. Hit the C-gap. Get outside. Get outside. Get your little butt outside. Stay off the ball here for 25. Stay right here and hold it for a second. We got a guy in this gap. We got a guy in this gap. Okay, linebacker. Stay here. Get this gap. This gap. We good. Guy outside here. Okay. Take this guy and just stick him in this insert. Right here. C-gap insert. C-gap player. Take that away. Go hit this thing. Be physical up through here. And then let these guys sit outside and play. Let's see what happened. Okay. Now, crazy is that the end jumped in here. He jumped in here. Instead of lining up in here and going to hit that thing, he decided to take a step and jump in here. I'm just undisciplined right here. Because if they're going to line you up out here, then stay outside. Don't jump in here like this. And so the back going to see that. He actually went the other way. He should have went out here. Because I don't know if he's going to make the tackle. The back actually went the other way. And he's out of his fit. Because he's a 3 technique. He should be hitting him, jacking him up. Jacking him up, knocking him back. Knocking him back. Right here, you can be a little heavier. Get that foot down the middle of this guy because the back's offset away from you. Then jack this dude up, keep your eyes in his A and play. But these guys got to be physical in here, knocking this back. You can't get out your fit. So right here, right now, he out of his fit. He's a B-gap player. Yeah, he's a B-gap player right here. Now he ended up in the C. Where the end should be. But he ended up in the C. Okay, now this guy can come up and get him. Okay, let's see what they do on the other side. Oh, he jumped out of his gap. He's an A-gap player, a 2-eye. He jumped out here. Now the center check here, he's not there. Then he go up and get this guy. So let's see what happened. Okay, there it is. out of his gap, out of his fit. Center ain't got nobody to block. Come up right here. You ain't got nobody to block because the guy jumped outside. Come up, get him. But they were lucky that this one more yards. A good team like the Eagles, good run team like the Eagles and those kind of teams are going to find that and see that, and they're going to hit that. It's going to be a whole bunch of yards. These guys ain't in their fits. You got a guy jumping inside. Luckily, this guy didn't get the ball. He was looking this way. He wasn't looking straight ahead, got this ball and dipped back out here. Okay? He got it right here. Now he got something here. But guys, just get off the foul. Recognize what you got. Recognize what's going on with these two guys. He stayed too long. Recognize that they out of it. You already got they out their gaps. Come up and get this guy. Come up and get this guy. Seal. Back, get this thing. Take it down for a lot of yards. See? You're a little too late on 41 there. And they did a good job collapsing this. And it should have been worse than what they should have got more yards than what they got. It should have been worse for the defense, but they maintained and made it work right there. Okay? We got a 2-eye here, a 3 technique here. We got a 5 outside here. Okay? We got a 5 outside on this side. This guy here is probably responsible for this B gap. And he'll be responsible for this A gap. But I don't know why he's here, though. Unless he's thinking about he got coverage on his back or something. Because they have nobody for this A gap here. But let's see what happened. Oh, we jump inside again. Okay. You're going to come hand this back the ball. And this time, I think they done call from upstairs and say, hey, the end's always jumping inside when we do this. Get it, and then get outside. Let's see what happened. Oh, there it is. And they got somebody for this other. So as soon as he jumped inside, he was able to come up and seal number 5. Watch this, the tackle. So he jumped inside. The tackle said, okay, keep going. Go seal number 5 because he's out of control. You know what I'm saying? And you got number 5. You got another guy coming around. Big yardage right there. Sometimes, guys, just do your job. Do your part. Like, there's no reason for him to jump inside right here. There's no reason. The back's to you. Chances are they may run away unless you're thinking that this back going to run away from you right here, run this way. But he split out so wide, why would you even think that? You know what I'm saying? If they want this back to run across the formation and run over here, they would put him tighter to be closer to that. Because these guys fill up fast when you're this wide. It's not going to work from that wide. So anything they do is going to either be a pass or a front side play. It got to be with the back being this wide. So why jump inside here? You know what I'm saying? So jump inside. They give it to the back. He brings it to him. He get it. He go outside and gain a bunch of yards. Okay, guys. This is from the earlier play. Remember when they ran the quarterback sneak on the goal line? Tackle over, unbalanced, whatever it may be. Now, if this was a regular defensive formation, then this would be our new center right here. It'd be a left call. This guy's our new center. Okay? We'll line up accordingly off of him, not this guy. He's a guard. We'll treat him like a guard. If this was like 1st and 10, 1st and, 2nd and 5 or something like that, but of course, this is like quarterback sneak. It's like inches. They need inches. So this is their play. This is their go-to. So when they want to sneak the ball, they're going to get you in unbalanced and try to see if you guys line up right and then find that void somewhere. Now, this time they lined up a little bit different. They brought that D end that was out here and brought him all the way down here to this B gap. But what they should be doing is when your tackle over, he should leave and go over here too and be right here. We want all these guys inside the big guys. These are big guys right here. I want all these gaps filled inside these big guys right here. So bring him over, put him in here. Go with your tackle. Tackle over, go with your tackle. You right here. You the other piece right here. The end to that side is inside right here. He's at a 4-eye. You'll be a 6-eye on this guy, pretty much how they got it. But this is the new center, so basically you're a 2-eye and a 4-eye. But you'll be inside the big guys. All my big guys inside these big guys. We'll have somebody come up here, hit this crease. A linebacker hit this crease or come up here and get head up with this tight end and knock the hell out of him or stunt through this gap, whatever guy. You get a linebacker to do that. But we want all our big guys in these gaps. But they did fix it some. They took this guy and brought him down here. The other piece is this guy coming over here and playing right here. And they're going to sneak it. He's under center. Got an do it at home, and we're good to go. And you got your guys off the ball. Just keep your eyes on your guys. Make sure they don't release. See what I'm saying? Now we got to get off the ball on time. Got treated like goal line. Hey, first thing move. But we can't be off sides now, though, right? Can't be off sides now. But we got to be on time. We got to go knock this back. Okay? He come over this way, find the void. 51 ain't big enough. He ain't physical enough. You know what I'm saying? See, he messing with his stance is the problem. He messing with his stance and then get set fast enough. When it's short yardage like this guy, when he put his hand on the ball, my rule of thumb for any time we playing defensive line, when the center got his hand on the ball, get down. Get down, be ready to go. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. This guy's ready. This guy's ready. This guy ain't ready. And then they snap the ball and we ain't ready. See, let's see when they snap this ball. See, he just getting set, but at least he took off. He took off. He ain't moved yet. And he just getting set. And so now he steps sideways, still going straight ahead. You know, we need to knock back. 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 And now he get washed down, and they probably picked up this first down. On this play, okay, now we got a quarterback in the shotgun. We got a back offset away from him. And the percentages say that this back going to come across here, run here, or we're going to run across the formation, right? So that's what we look at. We got a 3 technique. We got a 2-eye. I like the alignment. I like that 3 technique is over here. Okay, he's loose because this back's offset. I like this guy because he's a little loose because his back's offset. Now we got to go get it. Go knock it back. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, the one thing we could do is take this DN because this guy right here is a wing. Anytime we got a wing, take this DN, put him in his wing. Let this guy here play off the ball. Let him play off the ball. Put this guy in the wing or let him go to the outside somewhere. But take these gaps up with the D-line right here, and we're good. We got guys sitting off the ball right here. We're good to go. That's how you can get this guy. If he block down on this guy, like as he's doing, then this guy here can come close. This end can come get that and close, and we're good to go. Let's see how this play unfold. Okay, he played back, and if they teaching it that way, I ain't got no problem with that. Right here, the guy blocked down. You got to see him blocking down. You got to trigger. You got to trigger and go get it. You know what I'm saying? So they're pulling a guy backside. So in this case, they're pulling this guard. He's going to block back. They're pulling this guard. If he get up the field right here, knock this back, we good to go. But right here, if he going to be right here in this crease, he just like an end being in the crease. They're just switching spots. I'd rather put the big guy down in here, let him key him. He blocked down. I'm closing like hell. Go make something happen. We're better defense that way. But right here, he's dropping off the ball. He blocking down. He's dropping out of there. Why? He blocked down. He telling you run all the way. Then they got a puller coming around here. You can go meet that. You should be coming. He blocked down. You should be able to come down here right now and meet this right now because you know what's wrong with him blocking down like this. It could be play action pad, but you're going to have to get out of there late because they got you up on the line. So you're going to have to get out of there late. Well, look. He waited. This guy's pulling around, and they got him blocked, and they got some yards up in there. Not bad, though. I mean, they ain't play that too bad. I mean, can't be mad with how many yards they get on this. Ball started here. So they got right here. They got about 4 yards, maybe 4 yards on this. But it could be a whole lot better, guys. A whole lot better is what I'm saying. That's a good job by 90. You know, he played back. He played back. He decided he's going to play back here. And then he got off of this thing and got in on the play. Right here, he got to see that block down and stay and play. Good job by 90. Okay, on this play, get set. Get set. Foot down the middle of this guy, back quarterback under, back at home. So I want this inside foot right down the middle of this guy. Same here. I want this foot down the middle of this guy. Good alignments right there. Okay. This guy, he's playing this tight end head up right here, seems. I'd rather have him out here in the 6-eye. Or if this tight end's off the ball, if you look like he's off the ball, hit this thing. Hit this right here. Hit it right here. And we got a guy outside, sitting outside. Then we got a 5 technique on this side. But right here, see what they do on the snap. So they're coming, and don't get bumped out of there. You should be tagging this up the field and get up through here right now. So if you attack him instead of catching and with the intention of knocking him back, he do what he's doing right here, you up the field, now you on this guy inside, and you're going to be right here probably making this play. Knock back. We need some knock back. They so focused on playing back. Right here, he's a 2-eye, I assume, but they so focused on playing back or playing here instead of playing here. I mean, when he disappear outside, you come to shoot your hands, he disappear, come back to him, set it down. Okay, right here, he could be more in here, or go get this if he's a wing off the ball. But look like he's on the ball, so you can play more inside here. Just head up, you know what I'm saying? Just get in here and just play, and then we good to go. See, now you get cut off by this tight end. He get cut off by this tight end, and all this back gonna do is take this ball and bend it back this way. Take this ball and try to bend it back this way. This dude got bumped out. He got his shoulder knocked out by this guy. Now he's sideways. Like I say, he wants to stay square as long as we can. You know, and I don't really think he was ready on the snap of the ball. See, he's moving his feet a lot. See, he's moving his feet a lot. And then he ain't ready. See, he got that foot in the ground. And now he's behind the 8 ball. He actually out of his gap right now because he should be in here. And think about this: if he takes care of this guy here, get heavier on him because he's the back's in the dot, quarterback under, get heavier on him because of this. Go get this guy, free him up, and he'll be able to come and help make the play. And it'll keep this double team on you too because they can't handle you. You knock him back, keep this double team occupied. These guys can go make plays. See, you got that double team, knocked him back. He would have had to help out big time. And this guy would be free to roam, go make a play. And this guy get inside here, go get that, and you'll be in a good position too. And not let this back cut it all the way back and get these yards. Okay, on this play, I don't understand the alignments. I just don't understand the alignment. Even if they call it left, this guy should be over here. In a defense, I never want 2 gaps open on my D-line. I never want 2 gaps open. I don't want to be 2 gaps removed and have a guy here with these 2 gaps open. It should never be 2 gaps next to each other. So basically, somebody should be over here. I'm assuming this 2-eye should be here or a shade here. Somebody got to be here. Okay? And then this end, when the ball snap, he end up inside this tackle. He should be setting this edge right here and not be inside this tackle. He end up inside the tackle. All the back got to do is get the ball and get back outside. And they got nobody for the other gap right here. So basically, if we had this guy here for this gap, him for this gap, we got a guy sitting here. Where's the other guy for the other gaps? They off the ball somewhere? I'm not sure where they are in this defense, but look, that's 2 guys removed. If this back wanted to get this ball and just shoot down here, go get it. But the fact, I think he was thinking that. He saw it, but then he saw this guy inside right here. He know he's going to make the tackle on him if he don't clean him up right here. So see what he do. He don't clean him up. He's right there. He had to make him miss, and he knew he can get outside now. He got blockers ahead of him, and he made something happen. Got a whole lot of yards. On this play, can you get any softer than this? Softer. We catching. He's soft. He's soft. He should come punishing this guy, knocking him back, shooting his hands, getting out his hips, knocking his back, maintaining his B gap, knock this back, maintain his A gap. We need to get this guy this end, put him right here in this crease and go get it. We got a wing with a tight end off the ball, big tight end off the ball. We got a wing right here. Just come hit this crease. They keep playing like in between what they want to do here. He don't really know what he want to do, whether he want to attack this guy, attack this wing, but we keep playing in the middle of these two. Come get this crease. Come get this crease. Make this dude hard. Make this job hard. If he blocked down, we off this thing, making the play in the backfield. Knock this back. We got guys come over the top. We good to go. But too soft up front right here. See? He getting knocked all the way over here. He got knocked over there so hard, it's hard for 7-3 to come off and get his guy. This guy, see? If he'd have been in that crease, it'd have been a better position. And so now they're able to block both of these guys. See? They're able to come off and get both of these guys. But nobody threading anything over here. Threading this crease. We got a guy sitting outside here. Hit that crease and threaten this thing. Make it tough for these 2 guys. Make it tough, man, and keep that guy free some kind of way. But if you're going to sit there and stay on the line of scrimmage, they let them block you, and they're going to block both of you guys by doing so, it ain't going to work. You got to get off those blocks and go get it. Okay? Now the back come over here. It's cluster over there. He runs right up into all these guys and realize then his linebacker's fooled because he think he's going outside. He gets too wide, this guy get knocked all the way over here. Hold on, is that him on the outside? Where did he get knocked to? Let's see where he get knocked to. How far did he get knocked? Oh yeah, he on the ground way over here, guys. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing right there. Because they knocked them way over here. Now he can come off and get another block too. How far did he? And he just not gathering himself way over here. So he like 2 gaps removed from where he should be. Okay, get in the way of everybody else. Now this back can bounce off of this, and he can cut back, and he get a whole lot of yards. And all we got to do is do our part right here. Quarterback under, back at home, get tighter so you can go punish this guy. And that'll help you with this double team a little bit more. But if you stay out here wide while this back's at home, he gonna get a bigger piece of you. Get in here tighter, punish this guy. Knock him back so that you can punish this guy, get him on separate levels. You can maintain this area right here. Okay? Right here. You got this wing. You got a tight end and a wing. Man, get in here and go hit this thing. Hit this thing. And then lead this guy, let this guy come field. If you hit this thing hard enough, he got to block out. He feel like they ain't got you. You hitting this thing, then he got to make a decision. Whether he stay with you because you hitting it hard and let this guy be free. And if this guy right here doing his part, hitting this, knocking it back, double team, stay with him because they can't get off of because this guy too dangerous, then he can roll over the top. We're giving up a whole lot of yard for no reason. 2 wide. Come on, get out your stance, go punish that dude. Get him on several left. Don't worry about it. He get a wall block backside. Ain't nothing he can do. All he can do is flow. He can check and then flow. Too many yards, guys. On this play, got the guy stunting again. So he should be stunting here, getting it up the field. Can't turn sideways, though. Let's see. See, stand square? He's square. Square enough. So, but he's stunned inside, right? So we got a guy stunned inside. Now this guy started out in the 6-eye. And he can't get across the face of this 79. He can't get across the face of this 79. You hope that this linebacker could see this, that he can't get across, but now he's into the lumber. So he got an inside gap and an outside gap. But we got an outside field. You got a guy right here coming down in run support. So he should sit in here. If he see this, that he didn't make it across this guy, then he should come in here. This backer should come back here. Let this guy be the run support here, and we're good to go. Outside, yeah, get in here and just hit this crease because basically you got the back at home, whatever. You might wait. It's a small receiver. A lot of times they don't even run to this guy, but in this case, you know, they run downhill. So a lot of times they don't even run to him. They run downhill or away from him. So he can come get this, get inside and come get this and go and play, be in the play. Okay? Sit right here because he ain't make it across. The only way he going to make it across is he get tighter. He can't start from a 6-side to get all the way across to here. Now, we always tell these guys, if this guy go down, you stunt stepping, if he beat you to the spot, take his body and put him in the hole. Take his body and put him in the hole. But this guy braced and came back. It's tough that way. So this guy, only way he going to get down to this B gap is to get down here tighter and then go get it. Maybe get to a 5 and go get it. Get to a winning alignment, go get it. But right here, he didn't make it cross. If he's supposed to make it cross, I don't know the defense, but it seemed like he's aiming that way, trying to get across his face. But he ended up getting stuck here. Got to see that. Come get it. Got to see that he didn't make it, come get it. But you should know what the guys are doing up front to tell you everything you need to do. Now we got a guy right here in run support that will come out for this gap here, and we good to go. See what I'm saying? And we got another guy right here. If you're going to block him, you should replace him. We good to go out there. But right here, we let him get a crack inside because we didn't get a guy cross fade. The end didn't make it, and our linebacker jumped out of his fit. And now we got a crease for a nice little gain right there. Okay, on this play, I like the fact that this end decided to come here. Go ahead and get on down in there. Get on down in there. Get inside this guy and get on in this crease. Okay? Come on, knock him back. Knock him back. Set a new line of scrimmage. Too soft in here. We're too soft. We just put our hands on people. We ain't affecting them. Those hands, you want to be violent with your hands. Hang them things from the ground to his chest. Try to take his heart out. That's how hard you want to hit him. You want to take his soul away. Come on. Set a new line of scrimmage. Punish him. Punish that inside half. Knock it back. Punish this dude and knock it back. Keep your outside shoulder, outside free right here. Okay? Knock this back. Keep your eyes in this A gap. If we knock this back inside and be more solid inside, we're okay. Okay? We got to get these guys behind us filling these gaps. We got guys walking down and stuff, but we all, I don't know what we're trying to get accomplished right here, but we got 1, 2 gaps removed again. He's outside. This is why he should get in here. He should get in this crease and come get it. Never want 2 gaps on the D line open. Right here. Get right here. We good to go. You good to go. Get in here. Go ahead and get down in there. Don't be afraid to do it. Here we go. See, you almost made it through there. Imagine you'd been tighter down here, hitting this. You'd have made it through there. Okay? This guy, stop being soft, getting knocked out the ball, getting out sideways. They're punishing you right now. You know what I'm saying? Alignment right here. We tight enough, but we got to punish him to keep this double team from killing us. Okay? Rule of thumb. Beat 1, you beat 2. Try to play 2, you don't beat none. You get your ass knocked out the ball. That's how it go. Be physical with these guys so these double teams don't even work. Don't even work. You can sit that shit down in the hole, you'll be good to go. See what I'm saying? But fight that you running sideways, now the double team coming to get you, it don't work that way. Now, you're getting lucky that we ain't giving up a whole lot of yards, but it could get a lot worse against better teams. Okay, guys, I put this play in for a reason. I just want to show you guys something on this one. Basically, let's go ahead and let this motion come all the way across. Okay, it's right there. Okay, got the motion. Now he came over here. Now he's a B gap insert. B gap insert. But check this out. Now, my man, he started outside here, right? He was in his crease right here, which would have been a good spot for him, right? So look what this tight end do. He put a lot of space here, right? He split out, he put a lot of space here for a reason. That's to invite him down in here. So you put this space here to invite him down in here so you can block down on him. What they're gonna do is this receiver gonna come back across the formation, hit it here and get outside. They're gonna run a boot and throw it to him. Sometimes we just gotta be smart enough to know they try to bait us. They put a tight end wing over here. Okay, the back's at home. Okay, I can take care of this C gap, this gap right here. I can take care of this gap by my angle coming through here. I can take care of it right here and knowing that I got people behind me, but I can take care of it right here. I just want to be in this crease. I just want to be in this crease. And I can take care of the C gap from that crease. He ain't finna block me. If he block out, I'm gonna crush this C gap with his body. We're gonna be good to go. But I can take care of everything right here, be good to go. He just tried to fool you to get down in here, block down on you, bootleg it, throw the pass out there. I mean, Buffalo kind of smart how they do things. See? Now I got him blocked down. He blocked down on him. And now he gonna boot this, throw it to this receiver out here. One more time. Invite him down here. You're going to block down. Receiver going to come across, get to the flat. You're going to boot it and throw the ball to him. On this play, I just feel like this guy did a good job. He squeezed this tight end down. They pulled the guy. He got underneath it. Knocked the hell out of that. Pulled the guy. His back is scraped over the top. He just got to keep coming. He got to believe what he see and keep coming. He probably need to be shifted over. He probably need to be stacked over here a little bit because you got these gaps. You got this gap open and this gap over here. Okay, this gap over here. It's a right call for the defense. So a 9, a 3 technique, a 2 wide, and a 5. So yeah, you got to just be able to maybe stack this to play these gaps because the back's offset here. Chances are the back's offset here. I'm figuring he's going to come here or come across this formation. Now, they've been doing this thing where they keep it front side, but my end stay outside, it can help me. So I would stack it because I know if my end stay outside, I can get this gap still because he's going to take care of this outside. I just got to get back to my fit. He should be knocking it back right here. You know, knocking it back right here. Good alignment here. And then we're good to go. He just got to believe what he see and come get it. But, yeah, they got a lot of yards of this, and they shouldn't have. Right here. He got it. And he flowing. Just come on. Come get it. Trigger and come get it. Believe what you see. Everything clogged up inside. Believe what you see and come get it. You know, he broke down for some reason to come and get this thing. And then we got a guy outside, 0 again, that he got to come up, but he doing all he can right here. Got to take the outside leg away. Don't let it get outside. He did what he needed to do, get him out of bounds. Now, was he playing too far off the ball? That's my next question. Okay. Got a receiver here, inside, outside. Okay. See. Yeah, he could be coming right now. He should be coming. He went to block. He should have came right now. He got to see the whole picture. See what I'm saying? He came a little late. to the party. But he got him out of bounds, so that's good. This is not a bad down of defense right here. I would tell this guy to be more physical. I mean, you got the quarterback on the back at home. Be tighter here. Get that foot down the middle of this guy and be able to knock him back. Knock him back, maintain your B gap. Okay? This guy's head up. They got him playing head up, two gap pretty much. Probably responsible for this inside gap more than anything. They could have easily said, okay, let's put you out here and let you crease it. Put you in this crease. But they put him head up. He jacked him up, took care of this inside gap. It ain't a bad down defense, just be more physical. See? Just be more physical on these guys. Standing straight up, higher than everybody. Just be more physical. Now, he was limping not long ago, so he may be hurting. So I got to take that into account too. So I'm limping on one of the previous plays. So if he gutting it out, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad down defense. On this play, again, we just need to be physical. Physical here, physical here. Now, like he should be a 2-eye. And he's just way too heavy. Like he head up more than he is a 2-eye. You need to get more inside here. Put the outside foot down the middle of this guy, be able to play in here. Knock it back, eyes in this A gap, be able to come off and make this play. Right here, knock it back, knock it back. Don't give these guys a chance to make plays. Don't get knocked into them, knocked back, but give them a chance to make plays. He almost got in the end zone right here because this guy, when the ball snapped, he ended up out here. He should be knocking this back, taking care of this inside A gap. Let's watch it. See, he jumped outside. Now he opened up this gap. He get this block, just back, get this and bend it back. It's a touchdown. Of course, he went straight ahead. He didn't bend it. And this guy drive his feet on this guy. It definitely gonna be a touchdown. But he still almost get there. See, he almost get there. It's gotta be better inside. We gotta be more physical inside. I like him in the crease this time, but don't get too much tilt on this guy. Aim for like a yard behind his foot. Aim there, and then he blocked down, you close. Okay? Aim to outside his outside leg, and then he blocked down, you close. But that's just like getting too much tilt right there. See what I'm saying? Slowed him down a little bit. And then he swimmed it, and got down the line and almost made this play. Yeah, actually, he did make this play. Yeah, he helped out on this play. That was a good job by him. Hitting that crease. I've said, that crease guy, getting in that crease helps a lot. Because you don't want to be 2 gaps removed and be out here somewhere, right? You're in this crease. You only got 1 gap in he got that. He here, okay? He should be in this gap. This guy got this guy. They got to knock it back, though. Knock it back and make these things a little bit smaller for these linebackers. See, if DN went in that crease and didn't get there, that'd be a touchdown. Okay, on this play, it's all about being in this crease and coming up through here. Get a DN in this crease and bring him up through here. Put a linebacker outside, sit outside. Anything that bounced, these guys got it. But put a big DN right here. Hit this crease, knock this back, and then you take care of this play. So right here, he ended up getting washed down because he got too heavy, getting washed down, and this back just took the ball and could have walked, and he tripped into the end zone. Let's just say that. He tripped into the end zone. See? He on the ground almost. And what happened with the blocks? He's aiming this way. I don't know if they stunting again. Are they stunting again on the goal line? Oh, they are stunting again. Look like they stunting. They took him down steps. You cannot stun on the goal line. Look like he's doing this. Look like he's trying to get across the face here. You can't do that on the goal line. That's a no-no. Big no-no. Right here, knock it back, be physical. He should be 3 technique, knocking it back, being physical. Coming through this crease right here, we good to go. So if they stun, that's bad. Yeah, look like they both stunned on the guy. They both went in here. Here, that ain't good on this goal line. And he cut it back. Now, because the end didn't come, he can just seal it outside. It's an easy walk. It's an easy trip in for a touchdown. Do it on the ground and get through there. Back almost fell and still scored. On this play, I'm going to keep preaching being physical. Be physical. 2 wide, knock this back. Be physical, knock it back. Don't get too wide. The quarterback's under, the back's at home. Split him with your inside foot and just be tight here so you knock this back. This alignment ain't too bad. Just knock it back. Okay? Right here, split it with his inside foot, knock it back. Back's at home, okay? Want to have good alignments, okay? And here's the thing. This guy right here is so wide that he can't get down here. He can't get down here in time. And that's pretty much where it's going to hit at. But if he got tighter, or either, better yet, I don't know if this guy's off the ball, if this is a crease, if this is a wing, hit here. Get in here and hit this thing. Come in here and hit this thing. And we'll keep that cutback from happening. But right here, get tighter at least so you can close. And right now, he's so wide, he can't close fast enough. He coming down, he's way so wide. And the back was at home, so he's way wide. And now the back can just bend this back right here and stay tight to this line and get some yards right here. And the fact that this guy right here is getting rolled up out of there, get tighter so they can't do this. So I say it's easy for this double team when you ain't tight enough. Split them with your foot. Get tighter, knowing you got the outside half. Right here, split them with that outside foot, knowing you got this inside half right here. Backers are responsible for this gap right here. We're good to go. Now, you guys stunting again, unless you stunting again. Look like you stunting, like you stepping again. Stepping this way. Y'all do a lot of stunts. And you can play base defense without doing a lot of stunting. It's just like, it gets you in trouble a lot. Now you got to try to fight, get out of there. And the outside guy is got so far to go to get on there. So the result is, I don't know how many yards this end up being. One. Okay, see. Like a 4-yard gain when it could have been like less. Could have been less. We got to get a stop or the game's over. Okay? We got a shade right here. We got a 3 technique right here. Got a quarterback under, back at home. Okay? Should have a 5 technique over here. Okay? And I want y'all to pay attention to this guy right here. Okay? He's in the crease. He's right where you need to be. This is exactly where you need to be. Hitting this, down block, closing off, make this tackle. It don't get out on us. Okay? We can try to stop this, get off the field, get our offense a chance. You know what I'm saying? But, the score's out of reach, so, but we do need to get stopped. They're just trying to end the game right here. We're trying to just do what we can to stop them. So, basically, watch this. So, I'm going to stop it right here. See? He moved out of the gap. He went from here back out there. Let's go back again so you see it. See? He's where he need to be. That's where you need to be right here. Come get it. Come get it. He going to move back outside and leaving what? 1, 2 gaps inside free. Like I told you, D-line, we never want to leave 2 gaps inside free. You don't never want to be 2 gaps removed inside on defense. And so he moves outside, and he would have been coming right here. He would have been coming to get this right here. Watch what happened. He moves outside to get the ball. He comes that way. Now, he would have been hitting him right there. He probably would have hitting his back right there in the backfield. The 3 technique battling, but he wasn't physical enough. These guys ain't physical enough. And so the back bounced it back inside. Okay? See what the backer do. He right here sitting off the ball. So basically what he should do is put him in this crease. He come get this crease. He come attack this inside half of this tight end. Attack the inside half, especially when he blocked down. Come attack the inside half of him. Come through this crease. We got a guy sitting outside out here. And we got a guy with the ball back there. So watch what happens. He don't come attack. See? He looking in the backfield, not seeing what's going on in front of him. This guy decided to come hit this, right? Which ain't a bad idea. Come hit this. And he just right here still coming and attack this inside half and let this guy be through this gap right here. He went back outside, and now we got trouble. See what I'm saying? He bounced it over there. Nobody's there. The inch part should have been making that tackle right there. And then he's outside now. Outside, we got 2 guys outside now. 3 guys outside now. He bounced it back inside. And he made a guy miss. It's Katie bar the door. Game over. No, down south we say Katie bar the dough. Katie bar the dough. It's over. That means it's over. That means it's over. Right here, it's Katie bar the dough. It's over.